Hello, welcome to game 5 of my match against JNails. I am currently leading 3-1, so a good start to the match for me, but I fully expect him to come roaring back and just hammer me here soon. It's a nice, pleasant, exactly 15 cards. Okay, so we're certainly opening with a Hermit. What are we doing once we pop a Hermit? We're grabbing some, we get like a Horn of Plenty maybe. Get some Coin of the Realms, perhaps, to get multiple terminals. I think we want to try to go for a mint here. It's the only way to thin coppers. When do we get the mint? I don't know. So the question is, do we open double Hermit? And I think the answer to that is yes. I think that's pretty clear to me. And we're going for a Horn of Plenty Megaturn with Coin of the Realm villages, council rooms, and then mint. We can mint Horn of Plenties potentially, which is pretty cool if we can get that going. This could be dicey here if I draw the 1 and 7 of the Hermit, but it's worth it for the trash. Question is, do I take more Hermits? Do I already take a coin? Taking a silver. Okay, that makes sense to me. I gain a silver, because silver lets them hit a price, hits them 5 to buy a Horn of Plenty, potentially, and then they get a council room, and trash. Don't play the Horn of Plenty one turn, trash. What would I be buying otherwise? Like an Enchantress, potentially. Enchantress is nice with Horn of Plenty. I'm gonna follow suit here. Okay, did not bottom deck my Hermit, which is good. Oh, they did, which is quite unfortunate for them. I only have one Hermit now. I think I want to keep a Hermit in the deck to keep gaining Coin of the Realms and stuff. So here I'm going to gain an Enchantress and a Poacher. The Poacher's mostly for a unique. I want to get 2 Enchantresses going, and then I'll start gaining Coins of the Realm. I might blow up both of my Madmen here. I'm not 100% sure based on what I draw. If I can draw the Hermit, that would be quite nice, because then I can gain and play the Coin of the Realm. I like to be able to play the Enchantress this turn. So I play both Madmen, I can play the Hermit and draw whatever I play with the Poacher. Okay, I guess I'm only playing one Madman this turn. So I have a Poacher. And a silver. I mean, this just seems to be like a pretty easy mint. This is only 4, but next turn I'll have 5 with a Coin of the Realm that I gain. We'll see what I draw off this Poacher. Okay, so that's quite nice. They're able to get their own mint here. I feel like I'm a little bit behind now, strangely. As weird as that sounds. I don't have my Horn of Plenty yet. They have a second Enchantress. They've got 2 more coins than me. I guess the second Madman. I have a second Madman that they don't have. So I'm going to gain a coin here. And I'm going to keep the mint for now. And I'm going to buy a second Enchantress. I can only play 1 this turn. That leads me to think I should just buy a Horn and then gain the second Enchantress next turn. Yeah, okay. I believe that. So yeah, the Enchantress attack does not hurt my Necropolis at all. And the goal this turn is to buy a Horn of Plenty, gain an Enchantress. Maybe we mint. Wait, we can't mint. We don't have enough actions. Well, so I can play the. No, this is the right way to do this. All right, so Hermit gains Enchantress. Draw the Enchantress, but don't play it. Hermit gains Enchantress. Draw it, doesn't do anything. And now we grid our own Horn of Plenty, and hopefully we can draw enough to mint the Horn of Plenty. We've both trashed the same. We both have a Hermit. We both have 2 Enchantresses. They maybe have 1 more coin than I do, and they've already gotten their Council Room. So yeah, that extra Madman I thought would have paid off, but that last turn was not so compelling as to make it pay off. Maybe that's a little bit of second player though. They can't really expect to be much ahead. I guess one of my Madmen did get enchanted. That was pretty sad. And they don't have an Enchantress in play, which is nice. Oh, they do. But I have coins, so I'm not super concerned. Okay. So, yeah. I have to hope that they don't draw their Council Room next turn, because they'll be able to get a lot of coins. Okay, so we play Necro. We mint Horn. Draw it. Alright, so I'm going to grab another Coin of the Realm here. And then Horn and Council Room. And I guess another Coin of the Realm. It's slightly awkward here, but I need something. And hope I draw my my Council Room near the top. I don't think I'll get to play my mint this turn. Yeah, so they can get 3 horns here. I'm basically lost. I can't come back from a 7-3 horn split. Even 6-4 is pretty rough because they can just grab 6 provinces, and I can't come back from that. Well, can I pile coins and enchantresses this turn? If I mint Horn of Plenty, if there's still Horns of Plenty, if there's no Horns of Plenty, I can mint coin and use my 3 horns to gain enchantresses, buy 2 enchantresses, take a tie. I assume the JNails won't leave that for me. I've got a Hermit as well, so there's like multiple pieces moving here. They have to be slightly worried about that pile out. This is the extent of their draw, I think. They've got some coins, some horns. No, they have another Council Room, which I'm assuming they don't have, or they're thinking about calling the coin now, gaining something, potentially drawing it with the Council Room. Doesn't really make sense to me. I think the thing you most want to draw is that horn that you just gained. So that would lead me to believe they don't have the Council Room in hand. They've got like 3 horns, silver, Enchantress. All their Enchantresses are in play. 3 coins, silver, copper, Hermit, mint. I just played the mint. Sorry, 3 horns, 2 coins in this 10 cards. Yeah, 3 horns, 2 or 3 coins. I think 3 horns, 2 coins, mint, Hermit, Council Room, copper, silver. I think that's 10 cards. Seems reasonable. So come my turn, I'm going to pig the Poacher, I think. Probably. We'll see what I draw with the Enchantress. If I feel like the mint is useful. But they do have to be worried that I can pile out the coins and the Enchantresses, I think. Because if they like don't touch the horns, or they gain 1 more horn and another Council Room or something, and with a couple of coins down on the mat, then I can't really lower the 3 horns myself, because they'll have the same pile out line, potentially. The other thing we can do is figure out if they have 5 uniques. So coin, Enchantress, Hermit, Council Room, Horn of Plenty, mint, Necropolis, copper, silver. So that is 9 that I just counted. that I believe they have in their deck. So, unless like the bottom 3 cards of their deck are copper, silver, Council Room, for example, they could take a province this turn. I have the same set of uniques plus a poacher, and it counts even if it's pigged. So yeah, I think the thing I was thinking of, where if they just immediately take the 3 horns, which is kind of the default line in this kind of kingdom, that I can potentially pile out coins in one of the other 2 piles and gain 1 estate, or even just not gain an estate and take the tie, which I'd be pretty happy to do as second player against JNails. Make JNails resign. I don't think I will click that. I'm glad in situations like this I don't keep my hand near the mouse. My hand is currently sitting on the desk about 11 inches from my mouse. It's one of those, like, if I happen to have it on there, my finger might reflexively click the button just because the button popped up in front of me. I don't think it would have been in this situation before, and I've not done that, but wow. Okay. So I decided that I'm action limited this turn because I only have 1 coin. So I was going to lead with the poacher as my thing, and then I can play Necropolis, Council Room, and then two other cards. And I will stick with that plan. Okay. So this is the end of my terminals. Next turn I can play an extra. I'll have 2 coins down. So I can mint this horn if I want. I have 4 uniques in play, and with copper, silver, coin, I can gain my own province this turn if I want. I can even gain 2. And maybe that's what I should do, gain 2 provinces. They've trashed 1 horn, so they've got 5 more. If they gain 5 provinces, I can't win. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If they can gain 5 provinces, I can't win. Question is, if they can gain 5 enchantresses, can I win? That seems pretty obviously the case. So I'm gonna mint a horn, hermit for an estate, tiebreaker, and play enchantress, and then I can buy duchy, gain council room, province, something like that. This all seems pretty terrible for me. The estate especially doesn't make any sense, but it's just like a little bit of something. I don't know. We'll see. All right, so I'm gaining a council room, 2 provinces, and a duchy. So if they gain 4 provinces, that puts them at 30. I would need to gain a province, and I think that's fine. I don't know. I'm tired. It's been a long match already, almost 2 hours. We'll see. I know they have a council room starting here. So yeah, they've got plenty of actions, I think, now. They've got 3, so I think they just gained 5 provinces, and I couldn't have won anyways. I couldn't beat 36. They just have to play enough unique cards. Copper Silver Horn is already, well, it's only, yeah, that's already 3. So all they have to do is play Mint or Hermit. And I assume Hermit could gain coin. Well, not quite. Pile out there. So they didn't draw their other, like if they bottom decked multiple horns and council rooms, then that was very unlucky for them. I wonder if that must be the case. They may still have a win even with that. So again, if they play Hermit, Copper, Silver. I mean, if they bottom deck Council Room, Copper, Silver, they can't gain any provinces, which would be really sad. That would feel pretty bad. I still might have it done myself if I don't draw another action card. Hopefully I draw one of Poacher, Enchantress, or Hermit and off of my Enchantress draw. I question now buying the estate in the Duchy last turn. I don't know. I'm operating in a line where they gain 4 provinces here. They hit 30, and then I need to go province, triple Duchy to win. And the estate matters. But it also is an extra stop card in my deck. And province, triple Duchy is essentially the maximum. I guess I could have gained an estate this turn with a Hermit. But that's essentially the absolute max of what my deck can do here. This is another really fast game. This is only turn 11. JNails first player. And we're already threatening to pile out provinces this turn for either player. Both of us had to play around to pile out from our opponent on turn 10. Or JNails had to on turn 10 play around a potential pile out that I could do if they lowered aggressively, and obviously JNails calculated out what that would take and got the province last turn. Okay, so we're still in this. They can't even really green, because if I get 4 provinces, I should win, right? That puts me at 40. They must have bottom decked something fierce. That seems very aggressive. Okay, they're taking some provinces. Province, they're buying another estate. So yeah, them bottom decking their last. I must have bottom decked a Council Room and a Horn of Plenty. And we'll see if my deck can beat this. Enchantress and Poacher. Enchantress is the best card for me to draw, actually. Poacher will do. Necropolis will do. Oh, okay. Well, that did not go well. And I know they have a Council Room on top. Oh, hey, my actions. Yeah, that did not go well. Yeah, I know they had a Council Room on top. And I know they have... Do they no longer have any horns? I think that was all their horns last turn. I think I have 3. Minting copper. Oh, they did have another horn. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I was going to lose that game anyways, I think. With only 2 horns in the deck. But kind of a spectacular dud on the way out. And we move on to game 6.